The things that red pill men tend to complain about is proof that they too despise the patriarchy. Now, many red pill men will deny this fact because they are sincerely convinced that men are the primary beneficiaries of a patriarchal system, when in reality, men are simply the primary pawns of a patriarchal system, and the ones who more so benefit are the men who are powerful. And let's be real, not a lot of men in this country alone are considered powerful. But the patriarchal system promises that you will have power or dominance over something, or rather, someone. And for men, that's enough. That one someone is a woman, the woman. The fact that the patriarchal system promises that you will at the very least have dominance over women, that's enough for you to continue to perpetuate a system that hurts you just as much. And so I wanted to use this video to expose that and to go down a list of grievances that red pill men spout on a daily basis, not realizing that it turns a mirror on the very system that you want to uphold, that you're fighting daily to uphold. So let's talk about it. First and foremost, one of the first things that red pill men complain about is the fact that men have to establish their value. Women are born with their value, but as a man, your value is based on your output. It's what you can produce, what you can provide. A lot of you guys complain about that, not realizing that this is because of patriarchy. You hate it. You hate the patriarchy. But of course, because you're convinced that you at the very least have dominion over the woman, you're fine with that. Next, the thing that men tend to complain about within red pill space is that you can't show weakness. You can't show weakness to your woman. You can't show your tears. You can't show that you have emotions, because the moment that you do, she loses respect for you. Did you know that women are just as capable of upholding the patriarchy the same way men are? So yeah, when you cry in front of a woman and she loses that respect, that's because of the system in which she was raised in. And so she is taught to believe that a man is weak if he shows emotions. That's all based on the system that you are dying to perpetuate on a daily basis as a red pill subscriber. Next, men are disposable. Men do not have true rights over their own bodies, as they are required by the age of 18 to sign up for the draft. In case there's a war, you will be required to enlist and go to war for a country that won't even fucking remember your name. Do you know why that's the case? It's because of patriarchy and nothing more, nothing less. Patriarchy is the reason why men are disposable, why you are sent out to war to fight a rich man's battle. That ain't got nothing to do with anything else but patriarchy. Next, I hear a lot of red pill men complain about this, which is that the family court system doesn't care about fathers. Do you know why that's the case? It's because of the system in which you are dying every single day to uphold. The next thing on the list is that men don't have support systems. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. Support systems requires male vulnerability. It requires men to show their weakness, to open up, to share emotions. So the reason why, we are taught that men suffer from mental health and all of these things, and we are taught that men cannot express themselves, is because of this system. And finally, which there are even a lot more on the list that I can go down, but I just want to leave it at this. The final thing is that men are shamed for being average. That's pretty self-explanatory as well. Within a patriarchal system, you are taught that as a powerful man, you can have access to a plethora of things. And so being average is not beneficial. It's never going to be beneficial for you as a man who is valued based on his output, based on what he can produce and provide. So if you are average or even below average, you won't have any sort of stake in the game. You have no play. That's the reality of the patriarchal system that you guys want to uphold, not realizing that it hurts you just as much, if not more so, because you will be the one to die defending it.